Hi, welcome back. In this lesson, we're going to teach beginners how to sing in tune. And this is ideal for you if you've never sung a note before in your life and you have no idea what you're doing. This is the place to start. Or you should do this lesson if you think you're singing in tune but you're not quite sure, if you're not quite sure what you're doing. This is going to give you a lot of confidence. It's going to be like a springboard to let you go further. So let's just pick a comfortable note, not too high, not too low. For me, I'm going to start on a D, and we're going to do the notes of the scale, just the first three notes, and we're going to say the word step. And it's good to do that because that's exactly what you're doing. You're just going up by tiny incremental steps. So it's step, step, step. Just a nice light voice for now, nothing loud, nothing gusto. We're going for the ear training right now. Step, step, step. All these notes are evenly spaced. You hear that? Step, step, step. Ah. So those are your first three notes of the major scale. And most songs that you're going to sing are going to use all of the notes from the major scale. So you're almost halfway there. We just need to add one more note, and what we've got is a tetrachord, which is the exact 1/2 of the major scale. The second half is exactly the same as the first. So if you can get these first four notes, you're more than halfway there. So let's do step, step, step. We're going to do it 5 times. Step, step, step. Step, 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 step. I think that was 5. I might have lost count. I might have got a little carried away, but that's okay. Now it's time to add one more note to it. The last note is going to be a teensy tiny little bitty step. So the steps that you were doing before were small, but the next one is almost microscopic. So we're going to call it baby step. Step, 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 baby step. Step, 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 baby step. You hear how small that last interval is? Step, 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 baby step. Now, if you were to think of this in the solfege, with the solfege syllables, it's do, re, mi, fa. Between mi and fa is very, very tiny. Do, re, mi, fa. And then back down. Fa, mi, re, do. Do, re, mi, fa, mi, re, do. And now we're going to go back to step, 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 but you don't have time to say baby step all the time, so we're going to say wee, as in the Scottish wee, as in wee, little step. Step, 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 wee step. Step, 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 wee step. Ah. And the more you practice, you get it nice and smooth. You'll get more accurate the more you do it. Ah. So we're now going to do that 5 times, up and down. Do, re, mi, fa, mi, re, do. Step, 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 we step, step, step. 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 Ah. So there you go. Congratulations. That's the first half of the scale. The second half is identical, but we just need to go up one more note. We need to go up to so. Although in the key of D, a lot of people might find this a little bit too high, especially if you're getting started. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down to so. Instead of going up to so, we're going to go down to so. And the pattern is exactly the same. It's we step, step, step. So you start with the baby step. We step, step, step. And the 2 bigger steps come after that. So that's do, ti, la, so. Do, ti, la, so. But you hear how that pattern is exactly the same as the fa, mi, re, do. All of the intervals are the same. The distances between the notes are the same. Do, ti, la, so. Step, 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 step. Or rather, we step, step, step. And back up. sol, la, ti, do. So it's back to the step, 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 we. Step, 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 we. The last interval is so small, you're almost not even going up at all. Step, 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 we. So that's your whole scale. You can go start from do and go up to the fa or even to the so. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, fa, mi, re, do, and then back down. Do, ti, la, sol, la, ti, do. And that's the whole scale. If you feel comfortable, feel free to take it all the way up to the top. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. A lot of people, if you're a soprano, you're not going to find it that hard. Do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. If you find that too difficult, then just go down instead of up. Do, ti, la, sol, la, ti, do. And when you get to know that scale really well, you can play around with it. You can do different sorts of patterns, and we're going to get into more patterns as these lessons progress. Think, ah, 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 ah. And yeah, those are all using the notes of the scale. I'm getting pretty comfortable with it, and you should be too. So stay tuned. There's going to be a lot more of these exercises to come. I hope you enjoyed that.